Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian, and today we're going to look really quickly at how to pre-launch your online course or digital download without hacks, gimmicks, or gurus. So essentially, this post was inspired by, as I sort of described below, a little bit of a serendipitous meeting of circumstances. One was I was on Facebook the other day in the teachable.com private Facebook group for teachers, trainers. It's a free group, but it's for folks who are using the platform to sell stuff. And there was a guy that I noticed who was selling a course on how to pre-launch your course. So there are a lot of folks, you're not supposed to do that, and that's not the point of this video, but obviously it's kind of annoying when you're part of a community and there are people within that supportive environment who are hawking their stuff or selling their wares. So it just struck me as a little bit obnoxious, and this guy is kind of well known and sort of does that on a fairly regular basis. He'll try to sell his stuff to the other teachers. So it was a little bit serendipitous that I went and I just happened to stumble on the uh, with Coach Medium blog. So they have a blog on Medium. And one of the things that I noticed, which was sort of interesting, was they just offered this new feature, which is a pre-launch um, designation for your content, your courses, and your digital downloads. So now, by ticking a box, you can change a course that you're building, or a piece of content that you're selling, or a download that you are offering from published to pre-launch. So previously there were two options. There was something was either in draft mode, which meant it wasn't live, or it was in published mode, which means it was front facing the world. So if you were sort of in between those two spots, you kind of had something ready to go, but it wasn't ready yet. But you sort of wanted people to look at it or sign up or gauge some interest or feedback. You were sort of stuck like Chuck. You didn't really have this, a smooth segue into getting people to sign up or subscribe or opt in to a specific course if it wasn't published. It had to be in draft mode. Well, they changed that. So now you can really simply put up a course. You can title it. You don't have to add any content to it if you don't want to. You can just kind of work on it behind the scenes, and they will, or the coach platform will put two opt-in boxes, one above the fold, one below the fold, that people who visit that page can subscribe to that specific course or content piece or digital download that has not yet arrived, and you can either drip them, like a pre-sale, which I don't really like that terminology, but you can sort of drip them a launch sequence, or you can send them notifications about when the product is coming, what to expect. You can ask them for feedback. A great way of getting folks to help you craft your course actually is asking them what they want to learn. So, you can put up that page and then actually say, hey guys, once they sign up, you can sequence a, pre-launch, sequence or drip email, process where you basically say, what do you want to know? What's your biggest challenge? What is the number one thing holding you back? What four things can I teach you in this course that would make it most worthwhile for you? What is the top thing you would like to know about this niche, industry, market, vertical, or otherwise if you take, my course? I mean, basically you can have folks create the course for you, and all you really have to do is fill in the blanks of your own information, expertise, experience, knowledge, know-how, or otherwise. So that's just one idea. I mean, you can do this in a plethora of different ways, but by virtue of the coach platform offering this now. It makes it super easy, super elegant, and super efficient to pre-launch a course without gimmicks, any guru courses. You don't need to learn any fancy pants tricks. You don't need to marry any two pieces of technology, any two pieces of tech or tools or different autoresponders plugging in. You don't need to use these like Zapier style, bridge building services. You can just have folks land on the page, put in their email address, raise their hand, let you know that they are interested in what you're selling, and you can then craft or build or connect or build rapport with these people in the way that makes you most comfortable. I'll say one other thing, I guess, which I didn't really think of till right now. You don't even have to make the course. So, I mean, if you are finding that people are arriving and they're not signing up, or if they do sign up, they tell you they want to learn things that you don't really know, or you don't really care to share, or you don't really feel comfortable in teaching, well, then maybe that's a really good way of, just evidencing whether or not people are interested in your experience in this one area of your expertise. Or it's a way of proving out whether the idea is a good one. So again, pre-launches are awesome for this sort of thing. I've certainly put up my share of these in the past, and I've learned the hard way occasionally that people just aren't interested in something that I think is uber valuable or really interesting, or something I think they really ought to know by dint of voting with their hands or the lack thereof. They're telling me yes or no about what it is that I think they really ought to know. So that is really it. You can check it out at the link below. You can go to withcoach.com, or you can use my link, which is an affiliate link in the blog post on my blog. And if you do sign up for With Coach through my link, please let me know. I have a special group that I'm launching on mindfulmarketplace.com, which is our newest project. And this will be for people who are looking to teach or coach or train or create content, and are going to be using the Coach platform along with us. All right. So I hope that's helpful. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of this style stuff in the next couple of weeks, moving kind of away from the directory marketing tips and tricks and all that stuff, and back into self-publishing, as that's really where we are focused, myself and a couple other partners on a new project. So I hope that you have some interest in learning about that. If this is your first time looking at some of my stuff, I hope this has been helpful as well. All right. Again, this is Ian. Check out mindfulmarketplace.com or on Facebook, Mindful Marketplace. And I'd love for you to join us. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.